Hello, YouTube boys and girls. This is my channel, Life Over 70. Yes, I'm over 70. So, the moon is in Pisces. What does that mean? I'm a Pisces. I'm supposed to be looking fabulous. Do I look fabulous to you? No. But I feel fabulous. So, I had purchased some of these Ardell Whimsy false eyelashes. I like false eyelashes. I've had them ever since 66, 67. And my poor son, when he was just a baby, he was born in September of 70. And I'd work 2 jobs and come home and I'd crash. And I'd get up in the morning and I'd throw the covers back because I'd put him in my bed. And there was this big spider. And man, I ripped off the covers and I beat it to death. It was a Revlon eyelash. But anyway, I have liked them ever since. I have stopped wearing them from 70-something until we moved down here, just about 2019. And as you get older, your eyelashes over 70 become very soft, very soft, very soft. Nothing can hold on to them, not mascara, not the makeup, not anything. It just doesn't do it. It doesn't hold on. So I thought I will show y'all what I do. Hey, I'm none of those people that know how to do makeup. That's not me. But when you get through watching me, if I look a little bit better or if I look like a clown, it's okay. It's my life and it's over 70, okay? So, and it makes me feel better. And I had a hard time setting this camera. It's like telling you, the Bluetooth wouldn't go on. It was a bunch of stuff. Okay, so you can see that one side, the inside is supposed to be smaller and the largest. Now these are just Whimsies. I usually do Dimmies, which is a little bit not as long. But I thought, well, heck, we'll just put them on and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna pull it from the outside because and I'm going to see if there's any sticky stuff on there. I don't like the ready-made glue that's on there. Even though I watched postcards from the Edge and stuff, and they just put her mother's stuff on there and walked off. But really, no, nobody does that. Okay, so let me see. If I go from here to here, I'm going to have a little bit of hangover. Oh, maybe not. Well, let me see. Do y'all see that? Okay, first of all, I need glasses up close. And so whenever I look like a freak, that's probably because I can't see. I'm thinking I'm going to let a little bit of it go on the end. Just because I know that whenever I close my eye and I do sleeping like that, see, it wrinkles that up. So I'm going to turn this off a little bit. Trim it off. Boop. Just a little bit. Okay, so there's that one. I'll get the other one. Same thing, I'm going to pull off the hard glue that they put on there. So I've had this glue for ever since 13. Before, right at the time I retired, 2013. So is that 7 years old? Oh my goodness. But it's all sealed up. I don't know why it would have to go bad. Boop. I'm going on the assumption that both my eyes are the same. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, so my hair is very soft. I did color it. But being very soft, it has no body. And I have not been to a beautician since the end of January. I have cut some of my hair, but a lot of my hair. I have cut a lot. Okay, so we're going to use the Ardell Lash Grip. I like that better. I had some of this Duo that I got with a package. That stuff came off in like 2 days. Okay, so I do have some eyeliner on. But okay, I'm going to kind of push this around and kind of get the adhesive to kind of mingle, whatever, and get it off. No telling what I'm going to get here. Okay, so which one do I want to do first? My right eye or my left eye? Well, I don't know. Sometimes my left eye goes on good. We'll just do the left when I'm here. So I'm going to do a little bit of poking it out. Here we go. And I know they have some magnetic stuff, and I bought it. I've got one. I have not used it yet, so I don't know if I'm going to really like it or not. So if you can see that, some of it's really heavy on the bottom. I don't much like that. So I'm going to take my trusty paper towel, kind of pull it up a little bit. I think about Bruce Jenner, Caitlin, or whoever he was, whenever he had that Etsy award and he had one eyelash stuck up there. Well, that happens, you know, that happens. But he hadn't been wearing eyelashes, and whoever put it on really hadn't been wearing them either. Okay, so I'm going to get over here really close. You ready? Can you see me? I'm going to help where the curve is. I'm going to put it. Boop. That part looks okay. And I'm going to attach it. Come on, come on, come on. So I have in my arsenal of fine things, 1 toothpick. And I have my mouth open so that it keeps my eye from blinking, supposedly. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's, well, that's the way I was taught to put on mascara. Keep your mouth open. Okay, using the magic tweezers, I'm pushing it down on the top of my eyelid. Okay. And really and truly, the reason I wear false eyelashes is because I don't like mascara. I mean, I did, if we had the cake mascara, like when I was growing up, it was like, almost like this. And it was black or brown. And you put water on a brush and you put it on your eyebrows, eyelashes or eyebrows, either one. And it lasted a long time. Now, I didn't use water, I just spit on it. From the time that I was 12 until in 1970 when I got these, and then I went back, and then they quit selling it. They quit selling the cake because it was probably too daggum cheap. That's what I'm thinking. Too cheap. They weren't making any profits on it. Okay, so I have watched a lot of makeup videos, and nobody has ever done a makeup video like me. Never. You know why? Because, first of all, they probably had somebody that helped them that was a real makeup artist, and let's do this, let's do that. Well, the truth is that this is my life over 70, and this is what really happens in the real life with what you got, not anything else. Okay, I think I feel pretty good about that, and I'm going to give it a minute to kind of settle, and then I'll squeeze it shut. Squeeze it shut. Okay, so we got this, and I'm going to do a little bit more. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. And we're going to go. So my husband's watching news, Fox News, and he's sleeping. And so is your life over 70 the same as mine? You know, being life over 70 is hard, number one. But being quarantined with somebody that's on a different path than you, you want them to go to a different room, but they act pouty. I'm the female. Shouldn't I be pouty? Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. Anyway, I guess that women are the stronger sex. Even though guys might go and shoot a gun and defend us and all that kind of stuff. I guess that's why we're longer. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to roll this around. I'm going to kind of blow it. Everybody says, oh, don't blow on it because it puts moisture. Well, this is Texas, y'all. There's already some moisture in the air. I'm blowing on. Now, Tucson has no moisture, so it'd be okay too. Okay, so I've got this. Now I want to make sure I don't have this on my hands because I don't want it to stick on my anything else. There it goes everywhere. I'm going to try to get that curve. See the curve? Can you see the curve? On my curve, my eyelid. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh my goodness, that looked really good. Felt good anyway. And again, we're going to go back to our wonderful tool. Oops, a little bit over. Might be a little bit too much. Now they say if you want a wispy eye, a smoky eye, you should have your eyelashes put a little bit up. Well, you know, my eyelids are what they are, and that's where it goes. I put eyelashes on girls whenever I was in 66. I sold Mary Kay for my mom. And, okay, girls, if you're listening, and I'm sure somebody is, I had some, the mother was very, a big woman, and her daughters were big and a little bit homely. Okay, I'm not saying I'm pretty. No way am I saying that. But they were like, hello, they weren't ready for Hollywood for sure. But I put makeup on them and put their eyelashes on them. And oh my goodness, they were beautiful people. Now they were beautiful people, not with makeup, but after the fact, you could tell instantly they felt good. And that's what happens. You do feel good. Okay, so I'm pushing this down a little bit. Oop, oop. Try to get off this excess if I can. Yep. I know all these guys out here saying, what the heck is she doing? Well, you might want to help your wife. You might want to help your girlfriend. You might want to be patient to somebody that's over the 70 years old that wants to still look vibrant. you might want to do that. So just pay attention. Now, you know, I have a daughter-in-law, 2 daughter-in-laws, and I have a daughter and a granddaughter. And all of them are just beautiful naturally. None of them needs eyelashes. No way. None of them needs any encouragement or anything. They're just beautiful people. Their hair is beautiful. They have beautiful skin. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have those in my family. But here I am, the only child of an only child and a mother of 7. She had 7 brothers. No, there were 7 in her family. Okay, so I use these, and these are these Wispies, the Ardell Wispies. All right, well, at this minute, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind wearing just these. Of course, when the glue's dried, I wouldn't mind. But my daughter has a subscription, or she did, to a company that, I don't know, it's Stash Box or Glam Box, or I don't even know what the name of it is. And they send her, oh, this one's a little bit to the inside because I can feel it on the inside of my eye. Can you see it? If you really want to close your eyes good, what that does is it seals the top and the bottom. Sometimes if there's any loose, it comes out. And you don't want any loose, because then when you close your eye or whatever, it's going to go, look, pretty pooky. Okay, so now then, I'm not going to do anything about my hair, because my hair is my hair. I can comb it, I can do whatever. But it's just soft, and it's just, I can do this. Let's just back comb it. Do you want to? Yeah. We're just going to take this back comb, and we're just going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 1. Now we're just going to play like, because whenever I was in the 60s, when I was a teenager, and oh man, we back comb. And hairspray, Aquanet hairspray. Man, that stuff was stiffer than, well, that was stiff. I'll tell you, it was stiff. And it was very drying. You know, there was a time that I did my hair, my mother's hair, my girlfriend's hair, her sister's hair, and her mother's hair before we ever went out. I didn't have a, they would roll them up, let it dry, and then I would just back comb it and do what I'm doing kind of basically now, except I don't have any curls right now. Nope, no curls. And I'm a little bit warm. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of get this out of my hair, out of my eyes, out of my hair. I want all the hair I can get. This time I am losing hair like y'all wouldn't believe. Over 70, do y'all lose hair? Oh my gosh, what's up with that? I've been watching Dr. Berg and Dr. Fauci. Hell, I don't know what all doctors are, but I've been watching every doctor there was on the YouTube. And you know, I've got adrenal gland, I've got, what else was it? Well, I have got a lot of problems according to them. And that's true, I do. Number 1, I'm over 70, I'm inactive, my metabolism is down. If y'all want me to go on, I know what those things are. But, oh, here, let me tell you what. So, in 2018, I got into poison ivy. And I mean, it was bad stuff. It was all over me. And I had to go to the emergency room, and they gave me, you know, steroids. Okay. Well, I've had steroids because of different things, and steroids are good, I think, but not for a long period of time. Well, after I started taking those steroids, my ears started ringing. And my ears rang. They have a ringing to them. Right now I have a ringing. I mean, it's like I want to just ring, yell and jump up and down. It's kind of like having a backache. It never stops. It just keeps on. And so then you think, okay, well, is it my diet? Is it? So I went to the ear, nose, and throat person, and they did the audiology, which let me tell you, whenever I was in child care, they sent us to the state audiology, and I got my certification. That girl didn't know what the heck she was doing, and she'd already been through college, and times have changed, boys and girls. Times have changed. They have. And so what you think is really good sometimes are not. Okay, so I'm going to kind of spray this so it doesn't get in my eyes, okay? Just to say. It doesn't have to be right. I'm just getting it out of my eyes. Okay, so I think that my eyelashes are about dry. I don't see any white. Do you see any white? Do you see white? I don't see white. All right. There's nobody here but you and me. Oh, my husband and Walter. But my husband is in and out sleeping. That makes me very sad. Wake up! So y'all need to think about that when y'all marry older. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on this. The other day, I thought I had misplaced this lid. And I was looking everywhere. I was looking everywhere. It was on the tube. You have to pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, so my daughter, in her stash box or whatever that was that she got, and she used to share stuff with me, this is called Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, which I really like. I really do like this. And so, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Boop, boop, boop. Can you see that? Okay, probably not. And so what it is it's a primer for your eyeshadow. And it kind of, you don't need any more than that. It's a little bit. And you put it on. You know, I'm making these sounds so that y'all won't think that you don't have any sound on your TV. And so what it does, and I did not have this in the years past, but it puts a foundation down, and it's really nice. And I'm going to have to find this again because this is really good stuff. If anybody says, what do I need? You need Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. And then it has something in French, which I'm assuming it says, don't eat the cabbage. No, I don't think that's it either. It probably says, it's apprêté de ombre à pou pou pou. Okay. So you know I am over 70, right? A lot. And so the things I say and do are just pretty stupid. But that's okay. God has given me the grace to be here, and I'm very appreciative. Okay, so with this, now, this one's already kind of dry, and this one's not white. I've got this You know, I bought a lot of brushes. My daughter said. So in 2013, I went out and bought lots of brushes. I've got so many brushes. But I found there's just a couple I really like and I really use. And this one is pretty cool. So let's go with my eyebrows first. Because if you can, I have eyebrows. Can y'all see those eyebrows? But they're scarce. So when I was 12 years old, my aunt, she sold Avon. And she said, oh, let's pluck your eyebrows because they were pretty thick. My eyebrows were pretty thick. And they came down to here and stuff. So she supposedly trimmed them out. Well, they never came back. So if you really think about your young person and you want to have your eyebrows, hey, just ask Brooke Shells. Look at her. She had beautiful eyebrows. But she wishes she had them now because she's older. When you get older, you lose that kind of stuff. Okay, let's go really small. And I'm going to go a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit. Okay, that was just that brush and the eyeshadow. That's all it was. And I don't want to go crazy. I just wanted a little bit of definition. Okay? Just a little bit. You have to barely touch it. A little bit. There we go. A little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit. And come down. You don't want to go too far down because you don't want to look like that. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Well, I'm missing something over there. You know, what you are is on the inside. You don't need eyelashes. You don't need makeup. It's you on the inside. What you do for yourself, what you do for your husband, what you do for your loved ones, it's you. It's what you think. It's what you're, you know, if you're a mean person, I'm going to kill them, I'm going to do this, then you're not going to be pretty ever. I don't care what the devil told you. No way, Jose. No way. Okay, so I got just a little bit of eyebrows because I didn't want to go crazy. Okay, and so the girl that did Roseanne Barr's eyebrows, I was using an eyebrow pencil, and then I was using the other one that was kind of like a lash brow. And she said that older women needed to use this, and I thought, okay, I'll try it. Okay, so I'm going to take this nice little brush, and I'm going to go back to my Mary Kay a long time ago, and they may not even do this now. And so what they did is they said for us to make a triangle here. And on the top you had lighter, and the triangle was dark, and then there was another, something in the crease, and then something on the eyelids. Okay, well, we're going to go with our triangle, okay? 1 and 2. And as you can see, I have a wrinkly eye triangle. Okay, well, there it is, a triangle. And I'm going to go from the bottom up. Got a triangle. Okay. 1 triangle. We're not going to go embellishing yet. We're just going to go to the other side. Because remember, we're over 70. Hey, we've been there. We don't have to be that young girl out there. We don't have to be that one that's at the bar trying to catch somebody. We're over 70. We've already had all that. We're just trying to emphasize our eyes. They may look a little clownish. We're going to do this, okay? And so we're going to go up a little bit. And then we're going to go down. And that one didn't get quite enough stuff on it. So we're going to go up again. And we're going to go down. And then out. Okay? Now, do you see, kind of see the triangle? Okay. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Now we're going to kind of smooth it up. We don't have to be perfect because we'll probably wipe off most of this stuff. Or maybe not. If you're going to date with Dracula, here we go, girls. Okay. So what we got now is we need the top part up here. And I'm going to just use this one because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up those brushes. I like those brushes. And we're going to go up a little bit and down a little bit. And up a little bit and down a little bit. Okay, that looks like that may have a little bit of a smudge on that one. And with your eye primer, wherever you put stuff, it stays. Let me tell you, that stays. It stays. Okay, so now then, we've got that up and that down. This one says, my kids get mad at me because I do this, but if you put your fingers like a monocle, and you can look through it and you can see what it says. That one says lid, and that one says crease. Well, this is the lid, and then the crease is above it. So let's put some on the lid. You want to? Sure. Why not? Ooh. Let's have some more. Ready? Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Now we need some for the crease. Okay, fine. I guess I can use this. Didn't want to. Right in there. It's a little bit different. It doesn't look like it, does it? Does it look like different? What it is? Oop, oop, oop. Right. Close that up. Now then. Okay, so you can see we're not exactly perfect, but you can see my eyes better than we started out. I know you can. I know you can. So I'm going to take this, and I have got several different ones. I don't think this one lasts very good. Let me see if I've got another one. That's something else. You know, things are not made the same. Oh, here's one. Whichever one is this one. And this one is Maybelline eyeliner. Well, they used to make a Maybelline pencil, like a big old fat pencil. Those things were so good, and they last forever. They would last forever. And that's why you can't buy them. They don't make them anymore. Nobody's making money off of that. Okay, so here's this. This is Maybelline. And I like a little bit of emphasis on my eyes. Just because I think that's my best asset. Maybe not. No, I dated this guy one time, and I was out in the field riding a motorcycle, and I said, well, they're going to know we're out here, a boy and a girl. And he said, looked at me and he said, no, he'll just think we're two boys out here riding a motorcycle. That wasn't nice, was it? But that's okay. I don't have to worry about them going down to my stomach now, do I? Okay. So I got a little bit underneath. Can you see them? A little bit underneath. Okay, good. I like a little bit more. I like black. I mean, I grew up with black. Look at Elizabeth Taylor. Look at all that's, you know, the big black stuff. Yep. And it kind of changes my eye color a little bit. Have y'all noticed my eye color is a little bit green now from the black? Yep. Okay, if you noticed, I have not put any mascara on. And the reason for that is mascara just falls off of me. Now that I'm older, I mean, it just falls off. I don't care what age I am. I mean, what I'm wearing or whatever. It just absolutely falls off. Okay, so I'm going to put, whenever I was a young kid, Catherine Ewan was my friend. And her daddy used to work for, I believe this was right, Max Factor in Hollywood. And he told us we were going to go see the Tom Toms over in Pleasant Grove. It was a band. And my mother was going to take us, and I was 12. And he said, all you need is lipstick, mascara. And if you have to have foundation, okay. But the mascara can do for your eyebrows, the mascara can do for eyeliner, and the lipstick can do for your cheeks and your stuff. So let me see which one this color is. And which, that's not really very bright, is it? I was going to get something so y'all could see me on the TV, on the thing. Which one is this one? Kind of, well, that's really low. Okay, but also I have noticed that if it's really creamy, it doesn't get in my wrinkles. They say to use matte, that it won't get in the wrinkles. Well, I think this one is the matte, but I guarantee you it will get in my wrinkles. I do like still the eyeliner pencil, but let's go see. They say don't do that. For what reason, I don't know. Well, I have lipstick on. Let's go a little bit over here. I'm not going to use that powder or the, what do they call that? We're just going to go a little bit. Because, you know, we're quarantined. Or stay at home or whatever you want to call it. And you want to go up a little bit. You want to follow your cheek line, okay? You don't want it real bad. You just want to do it a little bit. Now, this one is a little bit more matte than, yeah, I have brown spots, brown spots, brown spots, brown spots. Get over it, I'm over 70. Okay, so I have my stuff in my hand. I'll put a little bit up here. Okay. I feel a little bit weird on my mouth. But I am going to take, well, I just found this one and I do like it. It's very creamy. And let me see what it is. It is Frozen Berries by LA Color. I don't know if I got this at the Dollar Tree or if I got this at HEB. But anyway, I don't like so, you know, I'm not my mother's. I'm from the 40s. I'm not that. I was born in 47, but I'm telling you. I used to wear white lipstick in the 60s. And go-go boots. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Go-go boots. Go-go boots. White lipstick. Okay. Excuse me. So, from before to now, it's not 100%. Pardon me. But I feel a lot different. Well, I hope anybody over 70 enjoys this because nobody else will. I'm sorry. Had no water in here. Don't give up on yourself. Know you're special. And everything's okay. Be safe. Sorry. I don't know how to edit.